Hey there, my ambitious friend. Are you tired of living in a wishy-washy world, where you're just dabbling in self-improvement instead of actually going after what you want? Well, I've got a wake-up call for you. It's time to write down your goals and go for them like your life depends on it. You see, the best advice I've ever heard is to live your life like you're the hero in your own movie. Picture this. Right now is when the movie starts, and you're the star. But here's the catch: you're in a rut, a complete disaster. It's time to decide that you're not going to be a loser anymore. Imagine that there's a documentary crew following you around, analyzing your every move. What would you want them to see? How would you want your kids to look back on your life with pride? It's time to make a change, my friend. But here's the thing: it's not enough to just wish for a better life. You've got to write that expletive down and take action. Stop blaming others for their success and start focusing on your own journey. Instead of spiraling into misery, be inspired and choose to improve yourself. You know what's truly miserable? Sitting around and complaining about your life without doing anything to change it. It's time to stop announcing your problems to the world and start fixing them. Take responsibility for your own happiness and success. Now, there's a misconception that life is all about seeking comfort. But let me tell you, my friend, comfort is not the key to fulfillment. It's about seeking lessons, taking on difficult tasks, and accomplishing things that push you out of your comfort zone. Even something as simple as a challenging yoga class can teach you the value of pushing through. When you're dripping with sweat and your muscles are aching, you can choose to cheat or give it your all. And let me tell you, when you get through that struggle, it's a game changer. You'll have a better day and the motivation to keep going. Discipline, my friend, is the secret sauce to getting things done. It's about showing up even when you don't feel like it. And let me tell you, I've mastered the art of lazy discipline. I may not always want to do the work, but I do it anyway. That's how success is built. There's a fantastic book by Steven Pressfield called The War of Art that perfectly captures the battle against resistance. He labels it as the enemy and emphasizes the importance of showing up and doing the work, no matter what. When you develop that discipline, amazing things can happen. So, my ambitious friend, it's time to stop living in a wishy-washy world and start taking action. Write down what you want, live your life like the hero in your own movie, and embrace discipline. Show up and do the work. It may not always be easy, but the reward is worth it. Now, here's a question for you. What actions will you implement from this video in your own life? Take a moment to think about it. And remember, if you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. You can find the link in the description. Now, go out there and be the hero you are meant to be. Hey there, my ambitious friend. Are you ready to learn 3 proven sales methods that will skyrocket your success? In this video, I'm going to share with you these methods that will not only help you sell more but also make you aware when someone is about to sell you something. So, buckle up, hit that like button, and let's dive into the top 3 sales methods that every successful person should know. Method number 1. Jab, 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 right hook. Now, you might be wondering what jabs and right hooks have to do with sales. Well, here's the deal. A jab is compelling content that tells a story or adds value to your brand. It's like giving something to your audience. On the other hand, a right hook includes a call to action, asking customers to make a purchase or take a specific action. It's like asking for something. The key here is to have a balance between jabs and right hooks. You don't want to be too pushy with your sales pitch, but you also don't want to miss out on opportunities to convert your audience into customers. Gary Vaynerchuk, a renowned entrepreneur, stresses the importance of storytelling in sales. According to him, there's no sale without a story, no knockout without the setup. So, by incorporating storytelling into your sales strategy, you can engage your customers on a deeper level and increase your overall sales. Method number 2, story selling. There's something about stories that captivates us. They connect with our emotions, making us more receptive and open to the message being conveyed. That's why story selling is so effective. Instead of bombarding your audience with a list of facts and figures, tell them a story. Make your brand the star of the story, subtly weaving in your product or service as a solution to a problem or a means to achieving a desired outcome. Take Lush Cosmetics, for example. They didn't rely on traditional advertisements when they first started. Instead, they focused on sharing their story and values with customers, emphasizing their commitment to ethical and cruelty-free products. By creating a compelling narrative around their brand, they were able to generate buzz and build a loyal customer base. So, think about how you can craft a story that resonates with your audience and showcases the value of your brand. Method number 3, the yes ladder. Humans are creatures of habit, and our behavior is often predictable. That's where the power of the yes ladder comes into play. The more a customer says yes to you, the more likely they are to continue saying yes. It's like building a series of small commitments that ultimately lead to the desired outcome. By getting customers to take small steps towards your product or service, you increase the likelihood of them making a purchase. For example, in a door-to-door sales scenario, starting with a small request, like answering a few questions, can pave the way for a bigger ask, such as scheduling a product demo or signing up for a free trial. So, create a clear and progressive path for your customers to follow, leading them towards the final goal. Now, my friend, if you found these sales methods valuable and want to learn more, I have additional resources for you. Simply check out the description below and download my freebies. They include 10 sales tactics and 25 cognitive biases that will give you a competitive edge in the game of sales. Trust me, these resources are worth their weight in gold. But before I let you go, let me tell you this. If you implement just one of these sales methods into your life, you'll be amazed at the difference it can make. So, my question to you is, what action are you going to take from this video? Are you going to start incorporating storytelling into your sales strategy? Or maybe build your own yes ladder? I want to know, my friend, because your success matters to me. And remember, if you found this video valuable, feel free to show your appreciation by giving a tip proportional to the value received. You can find the link in the description. Now, go out there and conquer the sales game like the unstoppable force that you are. I'll see you tomorrow in my next video, where I'll reveal how I tripled my income just by changing some of the words I used. Until then, stay ambitious, my friend.